switch it up where I'm with you as well, because now we have a lot of shots, the same situation. Yeah. You want to do it now?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's actually really cool and stunning right now. Last two.
I'm hoping that I'm safe this week. I redeemed myself.
All right, it's a wrap.
And I deserve to be here.
Best photo for this week will become a Subaru brand ambassador. To help me make that vital conclusion are, you must surely recognize her, Miss Universe 2018, model, singer, and advocate, Miss Catriona Gray.
Hi, girls.
Hi. And the respected and successful Deputy Chairman and Managing Director of Tanchong International, Mr. Glenn Tan.
Hi, girls.
Hi. And your resident judge, the radiant Hanli Hofer.
Hey, girls.
Hi. A truly stellar lineup of judges today, ladies, so it's time to impress. Nikki, you're up.
For today's mission, be sure to watch your pace, for you're in a quick chase. Plan your positions, you're in for a surprise. Know all your exits for this greatest heist.
Come on, come on!
Yeah, let's go.
Faster!
Nikki, what are your thoughts?
I honestly love it. I was also feeling very prepared because I have some experience in acting, so I was very ready.
Well, Nikki, in the film, there was a moment where you caught the eye of the camera, and it was only subtle, which I loved, because there's a tendency when us models come into an acting environment, do we overact or do we do it subtly? And I think you kind of knew what to do in those moments.
When you were in the car, it was a little bit lacking in intensity for me. You don't have to be overexcited, but be a little bit more intense or matching the emotion of the other girls. Let's take a look at your first shot, Nikki.
Nikki, this shot is pretty good. You didn't overpower the car and you look like you're one with the car, so I think you nailed it.
But the thing is that I feel like not just you, a few girls maybe didn't have a good grasp of what exactly we meant by blockbuster movie poster, right? I think that once that clicked, that's when it came through, but it took a while for that click to happen. You were trying all sorts of concoctions with your body, and sometimes it's just about the power of being
Face. So push yourself out of your comfort zone when it comes to giving like a little bit of anger. And it's all a part of the learning process as a model, and a thinking model is always the model that you want to be.
I think it looks okay, but it doesn't stand out to me. You're blocking the car and not using the car as your co-star.
You're not the victor. Amy's face giving me predator vibes, and you are very much the prey in this photo. I was feeling really hopeful with your solo shot, but this one brought it down for me, unfortunately.
Thank you.
Next up is Queen Anne.
Bring the bunny safely home.
Funny.
But what are they chasing us for?
Now we know.
How do you think you did in the fashion film?
I never tried this before, but I can show myself in this fashion film.
Queen Anne, it's so interesting to hear that this is your first acting type of experience, because I liked your performance the best.
Yeah, I thought she was quite memorable in the fashion film. Even limited lines also still stood out.
Thank you.
It's time to take a look at your best solo shot first.
I really like this shot. It is spicy. Your face looks absolutely fierce in it. I admire that you were communicating really well. You kept checking in with me and the photographer, a skill that I have seen you develop and grow. Well done.
I love that it's a captured motion, which is really what you see a lot in movie posters, and I really think you got that here.
Queen Anne, let's take a look at the shot with Miss Monica.
It's an okay shot for me versus the power of your first shot. It's almost like this is the sequel, but the sequel I'll probably watch later.
This shot shows Monica is trying to get you, but you're not faced by her. I think Monica looks unhappy and jealous.
It's like, I want that car. However, you and the car and Monica all look the same size to me. If you had just walked forward and just separated yourself from that, it would have been much more powerful for me. Thank you, Queen Anne.
Thank you, judges.
Next up is Hannah.
Wait, guys. I think they've given up.
Yeah.
Man, that was intense.
Hannah, I was looking at your face when you were watching your fashion film, and you, girl, were like, oh.
Yeah, she has no filter.
So expressive.
I couldn't hold it in. It was so good. It was really fun. I loved your performance. I felt that when the camera caught you, you always had something to offer. So I always actually looked forward to seeing you in the film.
That being said, Hannah, although you have a wonderful personality, I wanted to see a little bit more of a fantasy from you. So, with the fashion film for me. Now having your...
I'm fine with that. And I really wanted this to be my chance to shine.
I'm curious, though, what the other girls think about Amy. Did you think it was fair, or was it an advantage?
I think it was fair because, I don't know, for me, Amy is more beautiful than Hannah. Sorry, Hannah, love you.
Are you ready to see your solo shot?
Yes.
It looks very much like a movie poster, especially the hair blowing. It shows like you're victorious and you didn't overpower the car. It's definitely a good picture for me.
I just wish that you had come out a bit more. You almost fade a little bit into the background, which is such a pity because you're serving so much face.
Hanli, did you hear what she said? She's serving face.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, finally.
I like her on this side of the car. Because interestingly, girl, you look tall as hell over here. But the first half of this shoot, you fell back into your old ways. But the moment you caught it, you could shine through. And like Kat said, you're serving face. Yes, finally.
Are you ready to see your shot with your sister?
Oh. I hope so.
So Hannah, it is not easy working with someone with a whole set of expectations, especially if she's your sister. I'm loving that I'm seeing lots of different facial expressions from you, and being able to take direction and then being able to pivot in your performance is so important because that shows real signs of versatility. Perhaps this is finally the moment where she's in your shadow.
Yeah, music to my ears. First time I ever hearing this.
Overall, good performance, Hannah.
Okay, thank you so much.
Let's have Celine.
Girls, looks like we've got company.
You look like you were having fun, were you?
I really do. It is a really nice car. And I told the other girls, oh my God, I really want to drive in this car, like carpool karaoke at the same time. It's gonna be so good.
I thought your performance was pretty good. You were like part of the car and the car is part of you.
Yeah, you look very natural behind the wheel. You really sell the motions of you speeding up, slamming on the brakes. It was very believable for me. So well done in your fashion film.
It's a pity you were excited about the car. But in the picture, it didn't show that at all. You're actually blocking the car, and the car becomes a prop.
Celine, you have this beautiful bone structure and you are high fashion, and that is a strength, but also lending yourself then to being versatile, to cross over into selling something. We need that energy. I just didn't see it in this shoot.
It was no secret at the photo shoot, your energy levels were really low. Are you tired of competing?
No, I'm not tired of competing. I get reminded about my mom video call. She gave me the blessings finally, and I doubt her. It's hard for me to swallow it.
That phone call was meant to give you the motivation to keep going, because the hardest thing to overcome is what's in here. You let your emotions get the better of you. But we still have one more photo. Let's take a look.
I love that you changed up your expression here and you showed a lightness and showing us a different range of emotions.
I thought Monica was about to eat you, but you were like quite happy about it. The dynamic doesn't work for me.
When I look at this, I see a very clear battle between good and evil, and you're walking away victorious. I prefer this shot than your solo shot. Thank you, Celine.
Thank you, judges.
It is now time to leave us to deliberate, and I'll call you back to find out who's making it to the top 3 and who has to leave us tonight.
last elimination. Oh my God, finally we almost close to the end. Hopefully I will reach top 3 because winning Supermodelme is something really, really big to me.
We asked you to steal the spotlight. However, you were not able to turn up your star power. And so I'm giving you now an opportunity to plead your case, and we'll start with you, Zelene.
I deserve to be here over Nikki because from day one, I always give it all. I know that age doesn't matter, but I can see that she still have a lot less of experience, but I do.
Nikki, why do we keep you over Zelene?
I deserve to stay in this competition because Zelene lately has been letting her emotions take over her. I am the full package. I can do high fashion, commercial, editorials, acting, dancing, making me very versatile and able to adapt faster.
Ladies, there's only one spot left in the final 3 of this competition. I wish you both the best of luck. Sorry, Zelene, the spotlight has turned out for you, and I have no doubt that you have what it takes to become a supermodel. But at this stage of the competition, 1 week of lackluster performance can cost you. I want you to be proud of yourself because your mother is, and so am I.
Being in this competition for 9 weeks and be able to say I am top 4